We need to get closer.
I think we're live.
Are we live?
Yes.
We're live. It's Brooklyn Worldwide Live. Ooh, that rhymed.
Maybe we should check it to make sure it's working before we film it.
Well, it's 12, 13 seconds.
Okay, I think it's working.
We're going live. Oh my god.
You're learning stuff already.
Because really, I am gonna be Goose. I'm gonna be Brooklyn Worldwide. You know, I've been saying this since day one.
I told you that's what you should do.
Yes, yeah. I just gotta get all this figured out. But Goose is gonna help me.
This is weird because it's like, are we talking to the camera or are we talking to each other?
I don't know. Let's just tell a story. Girl,
freshen up.
Okay, Goose. So this is why I call Jared Goose. This is Jared Smith, everybody. This is going to be my interview live with Brooklyn Worldwide. Holla, holla, holla. This is a kitty cat. Anyways, sure so I love my Goosey. I love him. So me and Goose met at Lifetime. And do you know why I call him Goose? Why do I call you Goosey Goose?
I had a great email that the subject line is the goose. And it's essentially what we call a breakup email. Try to figure out why you're not calling us back, responding to our texts to sell you whatever we're selling. And it's a funny email. Yeah.
Yes, and it was an email of a goose like this. It said, did a bunch of wild geese eat you? And it had a little goose like that.
You know, you got to try to make people laugh.
Yeah.
Let them know that you're a human versus a sleazy salesman. Right? But just because you're a salesman doesn't mean you're sleazy.
No. We'll just stop right there. But you remember me and Goose used to do all kinds of videos. Oh my gosh.
Well, you would do videos and then come in my room.
Oh, his room. His office was right by my office, and oh my gosh, we'd have to go in there. And
I called my office my room.
His room.
What are you doing in my room? Get out of my room.
Holy nuts.
It's good times, man.
Jared,
I still talk to some people from Lifetime.
Yeah.
Patrick comes over and works out. Yeah, he was one of the trainers over there.
Yeah.
He's awesome. I guess that and Anthony and I are Facebook friends.
Hey, that's cool. Yeah. That's awesome.
I do miss the gym a little bit.
But you set up your own gym. Hey, girl.
Sure. That came in handy with quarantine, man. I'm telling you, to have a gym in the garage that's more than just a couple of dumbbells.
Oh my gosh, cool. On my YouTube, I love to interview, especially people that are so special to me. Oh. So even though me and Goose don't work together, when I was going through all my treatments, Goose took me to the lake, and I didn't want to go to the lake because I just got my hair blown out, but we put a plastic bag on my head. He took me to the lake. We were tubing. Oh my gosh, it was like the best time ever.
Dude, the best stuff in Vegas and around here is nowhere near the city.
Yeah.
Nowhere near the strip.
Yeah.
Lake Mead, boating. It's awesome.
It is. It was boom.
We will definitely go again this summer.
I know. I was going to tell you that. We have to. Tell them what you've been doing. Tell them what you've been doing, though.
Been doing a whole lot of nothing in quarantine. Trying to stay busy.
You still working?
Yeah. I work for Sunrun, solar company. Panels on the roof.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good gig. You know, I mean, we live in a desert.
Yeah, definitely.
If there's one thing we're not lacking, it's sunshine.
Yeah. You know what, Jared, I'm sitting here talking to you. We're live. I feel like I need to put some sparkles on you or something.
No, you wear sparkles.
I feel like I need to put sparkles on it. Oh my gosh. Well, tell me, okay, Jared, you know what? I don't even know. This is my first live. See, I don't even know what to say. Woo-hoo. Just stay tuned because we'll have more interviews coming at you. And me and Goose, we're going to set this up. We're going to get some music flowing. We're going to get this set up, man.
Does that mean we're done? We're going to a commercial break.
Commercial break? Are we done? Do you want to
say I think you need followers and subscribers.
I've got subscribers. I've got 42.
To take commercial breaks and get paid for it. I think when you first start out, it's all free streaming live.
And you know what? My last video that I did, I had my swimsuit top on. That's the one that got the most views.
Shocking.
Oh.
Should we go topless?
Goosey.
I mean, you do what you gotta do to get the viewers. Here's another trick though. To boost your views is just watch it repeatally yourself.
Boost it. Oh, that counts?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I was wondering why I had so many.
So I have a solar video that's on YouTube.
He does.
And if somebody gets it and they're like, oh wow, it's been viewed 3 times, they might not take it seriously. So I have it on my computer. Whenever I remember when I'm working, I just log on and I click play, and it's on mute, and then it'll give itself a rotation.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure that counts as a view. I don't know for sure. I'm not a YouTube connoisseur.
Yeah, but you know what? My goal out there, since we're live, guys, is just to motivate, to energize. You know, with everything, with fitness, with nutrition, with motivation, with the word. Oh my gosh, if he be for you, who dare be against you? Oh my gosh, God is good. You know, and there's a big shaking going on. There's a big movement. That's what COVID-19 is. Like, there's a big change going on. I know you've been still working, but I know you felt the change. It's a good change, right?
It's definitely different. I mean, my job's totally different.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, it's different for everybody.
Yeah, it is.
You know?
But this is a good thing. This is a good thing. This is a good thing.
So it's interesting too of how long do you think it'll take to get back to normal, or will we ever?
You know what? I don't think we'll ever. I think it's going to be different. It's going to be different. It's all going to be different. But I think it needed to be different for a good reason. I think God did it for a reason, because the old way wasn't working. So now we're in a fresh and new. You can't get the new unless you get rid of the old. So we're in a fresh and new. We got more things coming. He said that we would prosper even in a recession. So there are a lot of people out there that have been doing better than were doing when they were working.
You know, I think it's a good opportunity, especially if you aren't working and getting paid, if you were able to get through the unemployment process, which I heard was not easy. I mean, millions of people applying for it. But to take the time to find out what it is that you like to do.
What's in you? Grow closer to him. Yes. Like me. I started my YouTube channel.
Yeah. You know, like I got a friend of mine, he likes mountain biking, but now what he's really getting into is setting up his garage into like a workstation for mountain biking. So now he's got a couple of bikes and he's replacing the tires and the rims. So he finds that he really likes to work on the bikes as much as he does to ride them.
And there's a lot of people out there that are wanting to do that have never run, and now they're all running 5Ks and stuff like that. Like, what have you found to be like that was different that you like doing now?
Well, again, a little different for me since I still have to work. Not that much has changed in that aspect. But yeah, you know, well, I mean, we were working out at Lifetime and really getting it, but it's easy to get lazy, you know, to stop exercising, and I think your body and your mind gets used to things. So if you're working out every day and you're eating healthy, you're used to that. You know, that feels normal. But then if you stop, and then you get used to not working out and not eating healthy, then that just becomes your trend. Yeah. Man, it's hard to. It is. It's hard, get back to.
You know what? You don't need. Now, it's a tricky topic, but you don't need a gym to be healthy. 90% of it is your nutrition and your stress. If you're peaceful and you let things go, and you know you're eat with moderation, but I mean, what you eat. Like sugars and carbs and all.
Well, I agree. I think you got to find something that you enjoy doing. Yeah. Because if you hate it, about balance. So I think most diets don't work. It's because you're like, well, I'm going to starve myself for a month or two and eat boiled chicken breast with unseasoned vegetables. You're gonna hate You're gonna hate it. You're gonna hate your life. You're gonna hate your meals, and you're gonna go right back to it. So you got to find something. Same thing with working out. If you hate like squatting, then, you know, I mean, granted, you should probably learn to love it. Squats are pretty good, but maybe Zumba's right for you. Woo! You know, maybe taking the class, spinning class, like this one over here. Yeah.
He did AMP with me. You even did Gluteus Max.
Gluteus Max, but I'll take the booty classes all day.
He did. Him did. Well, oh my gosh, we're almost at 10 minutes, so we better wrap it up. But oh my gosh, what else?
This is all we get. 10 minutes. That's it. Quick.
Well, you know, because people sometimes people get antsy, like, you know.
Well, you know, I mean, just because it's an hour video doesn't mean that they have to watch the whole hour. You could just watch the 10 minutes.
This is my first live, man.
I feel like it went all right.
I think it went good.
As long as
I think they'll be better. Dude, I need to come over here and we'll interview and we'll get Jen in here. She's like a bomb decorator. Yeah. She's just decorated the.
I mean, we can find all sorts of stuff to talk about. I feel like we're just scratching the surface.
We are just scratching the surface, people. We are. We really didn't even have a topic or kind of a goal.
Soon you'll get some more subscribers and some more watchers, and maybe you'll get some paid advertising. That's how you make the money on YouTube.
You know what? It's just putting me out there. It just takes one phone call, one person to see Brooklyn. Hey, girl.
But I hate advertisements on YouTube.
Yeah,
they're really annoying, but that's how they make money.
I just want to motivate and encourage. If I just motivate and encourage one person, I did good.
What I've noticed, though, is when you click a YouTube video, if it comes up with an advertisement and you exit out of it and then go back into it, it may take 5 to 10 times, but the video will eventually play without the advertisement. Mm-hmm. Jen laughs at me because it'll be like a 6-second advertisement, and I'll spend 30 seconds getting rid of the advertisement to place like you could have been watching the video.
Yeah. Oh, Goosey.
And yet I'm in sales, too. I basically spend a good portion of my day advertising and marketing and selling, and yet I hate it.
Well, Goose is good. I know.
That's just kind of the way it goes.
That's just the way it goes.
You
But
know?
you know what? It's about, there's a difference between a herd today. So contentment and complacency. So complacency is when you're fine, you're happy, you're with where you're at, but you don't want to grow. You don't want to get better. Being content is you're happy, but you're growing and you see where you're going. So I'm content. I'm happy right now, but I'm not satisfied. Like, I want more. I want to go. I want to help more. I want to motivate more. Brooke, worldwide, So it's a difference between complacency and contentment. That's what it is. We should talk about that. But hey, next time we'll do that.
It's a good topic.
It's a good topic.
Sounds like something Judd from Central Church would talk about.
I took him to Central for the first time, and he loved it.
Yeah, that's actually been one of the big things that my family's been.
He just started serving there. Like right when I took you there, you just started serving.
Yeah, and then I kind of fell out of it. Yeah, that was fun.
Some stuff.
We volunteered for the Christmas services last year.
You did. Oh my gosh.
Getting people to sign up and come back. Because I bet you get a lot of people that come in just for the Christmas church service, and then
but they keep coming back, and that's what you have to do. You just have to keep showing up wherever you go. Just keep showing up, and God will bless you, and your week will go better. He will.
Well, it's great music over there.
Yeah.
And then it's realistic. It's not too Jesus-y, which I think I think for people who, aren't necessarily that religious, but it could definitely help you out is you don't want to go in. I was raised Catholic, where it's like stand up, sit down, kneel, stand
you
up,
were,
sit down, kneel,
and that's why I was like, come on. I was like, you got.
And to quote a funny joke, it'd be like, oh my God, priest, just pick a position and fuck me.
Stop it, Jared! This is live. Oh my balls!
Luckily, we
now.
only went 10 minutes. But no, it's not that. See, I feel like even that it's not my joke, by the way. Jimmy Carr, great comedian. I bet Judd would still find that funny. Versus I think when you think of priests, you think of stuffy robe. I don't have sex with women. And I'm totally lame.
Jared,
that you can't even, you can't get yourself to get involved.
Oh my gosh, Goosey. See, this is why I just
so
don't
that's why I like it. That's why.
Yeah, but you know what?
But we've been missing it. It's been months.
If God be for you, who dare be against you? No,
that's what they say.
It's not our job to judge. It's just our job to love. It's His job to judge, and God is all righteous.
It's okay to not be okay.
It's okay not to be okay. It is. It is. Oh my gosh, but I've been going to Sin City. I absolutely love it. Just love everything. Just love being around a word, because where two or more gathered, He is near. And so when you're around people that are worshiping God, He's there with you. He just feels such a big void. Oh my.
That works well.
You used to let stinkies in my office, and you remember that? Gotta end this.
It was funny too.
13 minutes.
We had to watch. No, my girlfriend was talking about that she hasn't seen me in a suit or a nice shirt and tie.
Oh my gosh!
Since Lifetime.
Goose, and you sweated. He would sweat.
God.
He would be wet. He would be in the office, and he would just be wet. Oh my gosh!
But no, I haven't worn a shirt and tie, I think, in 2.5 years. but for
your padded shirt, you had a shirt. It was a padded shirt.
I sweat a bit more than the average human, and every day having to wear an undershirt, a dress shirt, and a suit jacket in a gym, made me. But even people watching that are familiar with Lifetime, they'll be like, "Why the hell did you have to wear a suit if you're working at a gym?"
Because it's not because it's not a gym. It's the way of life. It's
the way of life.
It is the healthy way of life.
It is a nice gym.
It's not a gym.
It's a club.
It's a club. It's more of a community. It's community, and that's what everybody's missing. Everybody's missing the community.
I called it the Mercedes of health clubs.
It's the Lexus. Oh my gosh! So I went in today, took my car to Ford, and I was gonna if there was something I liked, I was gonna buy a car.
Oh yeah, what's wrong with your car?
Well, like my battery, I had to get a new battery.
Oh my God, the battery! Get rid of the car.
Well, there was good deals going on, but you know what? There wasn't even a car that was as cute as mine. My car matched my hair, and they weren't even they didn't even hardly have any convertibles. And I was like, nope.
Losers.
So you know what? But I prayed about it before I went in. I prayed for wisdom, and you know what? It just wasn't the right time to do it right now.
You Ford Country?
I went to Ford Country, and then I talked to Guardian.
I think that's where I bought my car. They're a good salesman over there.
We both got our own cars at the same time. We were like, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
So I crashed mine.
And it's like, oh, you did?
Yeah. Well, I had a Prius and it hit a curb and it was totaled.
How long do people watch these? They just watch them?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's just like Brooke TV.
I mean, if they're tired of listening to us, they were probably tired.
Then you
like
can just
15
turn
minutes
this off. Oh, we're 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. First 30 seconds, they're like, oh, that's nice. Turn it off.
How can I share this live?
You post it.
Oh, let's post it.
Well, you gotta wait till it's
What do I
done.
post it on? Oh, I thought we were done.
I say we can get a solid 30 minutes of entertainment.
I think we could do a solid 30 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, if people don't want to watch, they want to watch. But I think especially if you're interviewing people, because if you're doing your own videos and it's just you going,
people get kind of turned
then
off.
yeah, a couple minutes, 5 minutes. But if you actually get somebody who's as qualified
and
to interview me as myself.
And if people can comment on these and tell me what I should do, what I shouldn't do, what you want to see, holla. Because I'm here for you. I want to entertain. Because you know what, Jared? I'm entertaining, educational, friendly, and inviting, and innovative.
How long did it take you to come up with that? That was the tagline? The log line? That was good.
Entertaining, educational.
Alliteration. Just rolled off the tongue.
Yes.
Alliteration.
I was watching one of our videos the other day, and it was about when I was putting on this lipstick on you that was supposed to make your lips plumper. And I was like, "Is your lips? Do they feel fatter?" And I was like, "I think my lips feel fatter." It was really funny. You see how brown I am? You know what this is from? Walking.
Oh yeah.
I've just been walking. I've been walking maniac.
So you know what this pink is from? Walking. This is my tan.
These shoes were made for walking. And
those shoes were not made for walking. Those shoes were not made for walking.
They were hard to drive in.
Those shoes look like they're made for stripping.
I was trying. Well, I wear them. Anyways. Oh my gosh.
So yeah, you're gonna come over and use the gym?
Yes, I am. Yes. I'm gonna box a little.
I bought a bike for my mom.
Oh,
she's been using the bike.
Is it a Peloton?
No, I didn't spend like $5,000.
I know
on my mom. Not that you're
Pelotons
not that special.
Pelotons are bomb, but then you have to pay $30 a month for the
service
for the videos. I wanted to be a Peloton girl.
See how you do it though. It's like it's the same thing when I got my first guitar. You don't go out and buy $1,000 guitar. You might not play.
Yeah.
So you buy a $50 guitar from a garage sale or Craigslist or something, and then if you play it and you love it, then go spend some money on the nicer guitar. So I bought my mom the exercise bike. I think it was like $100 or so, and delivered it. And she said she's been using it.
You're such a good boy. You're such a good.
Yeah, I mean, sits at home. Gotta keep your parents healthy as much as you can. But I figured you'd get a kick out of that since I know you like the cycling.
Oh my gosh, we amped too. You went to amp with me. You went to Gluteus Max Out. We did some yoga. Did we do yoga?
Yeah, I did yoga a bunch of times. I like yoga.
Yeah.
We've been doing some yoga here.
Yeah.
So what I've been doing that I like, because if I lift weights, I like to lift heavy weights.
Yeah.
I usually do legs, and then I'll do a back day, chest, but not a whole lot of cardio and core and full body stuff, I noticed. So we've been doing the P90X3 DVDs. Tony Horton. So with this one, it's 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Why you? She's on Instagram she's interviewing me.
Because I'm trying.
And she's on Instagram looking at other stuff.
Tell people, look at us. We're going live. We're going live. It's crazy. I've never been live because I've always been nervous to go live.
If I'm the goose, your nickname is the squirrel. I never
know what's going to come out of my mouth. Oh my gosh, see, we're live right now. Hello, we're live.
Wait a minute. So you're recording us, recording ourselves. We're live
because my phone's full of stories.
So you're live.
What?
While we're live.
We're live, yeah.
Oh, now, should I go live?
Oh, balls. I should.
So now everybody's live.
Oh, I should do that. I'm just sharing this.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Have you ever watched like a talk show where somebody's
yes,
interviewing
that's
somebody.
what I want. Brooklyn Worldwide.
And the interviewer goes on their phone
and
starts.
Balls. I know. Okay, we're at 19 minutes. Do you think people are still watching?
Who knows? But I think this is good for you. You gotta
this is
keep.
Good for me.
You gotta keep it going. Joe Rogan's podcast like 3 hours. But granted, they get pretty incredible people to go on the show.
Yeah,
that have 3 hours.
Well, we're pretty incredible. We're gonna look back at this and we're gonna be like, look, this is where they started. But
your job is, if the natural conversation starts to drop, is to have a list of topics that you can talk about.
That's what I need. Yeah. I'm trying to get my office together. I'm trying to get my YouTube stand. I'm trying to get all my stuff, and I need to get an editor. Goose, I need help.
See, it's like dogs. Like, hey, I noticed you have dogs barking right now, ruining the video. I have 2 pit bulls.
And they're beautiful.
They do a good job protecting the house. But yeah, P90X3, great DVDs. Highly recommend it. You can do it at home. I'm not getting paid for this. What I've noticed is that you refer things that you believe in. Hey!
Oh my gosh, Jared, it's like right in my ears. Nuts.
But yeah, 30 minutes. You can do it at home. If you don't have a pull-up bar, you can use bands. That's it. A couple of bands.
We should do a workout video in your garage. Next time we'll do that.
Sure. Have Patrick come over and do one.
Yeah.
We put together a cool workout, man. And then I think there was 4 of us. We were in a different rotation, so it was like, all right, well, you're over here for 8 minutes, and then you're over here for 8 minutes. And problem though is why I could see it be difficult for people just getting into it to work out with somebody like Patrick. He wants to do like an hour and a half. Like we did one day, I think we worked out for like 2 hours.
You know what?
And then I was wrecked.
For 2 days. You just need 7 minutes, like boom, 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 get that pumping. Everybody's body is different, so you got to do what you do.
Especially as you get older.
Oh my gosh, I realized that too, because I've been walking everywhere. Oh my gosh, my shins, my ankles.
Oh no, like tennis elbow.
I had to take a nap. I had to take a nap and rest my feet before I put my sparkle shoes on. I did.
I'm surprised you're not going on 5-mile walks with
nutty butt. I have
8-inch heels, sparkles.
Well, I have sparkle flip flops that I go on my way. Yeah.
That's not that bad.
Well, man.
Flip-flops aren't very comfortable to walk around.
Well, they're actually my mom's Birkenstocks, because when my mom passed away, I just couldn't get rid of her Birkenstocks because that's all she used to wear. My mom was a hairdresser all my life. But then when I was 15, I flipped a Jeep and I rolled it and I broke my neck and I learned how to walk, talk, eat again. And the Jeep rolled over my mom's foot. And when they found us, her foot was hanging by a piece of skin.
Oof.
So she had to have skin graft after skin graft. But she still, after all of her surgery, she still went back to work and she needed something that really that was comfortable on her feet. So she bought like all these Birkenstocks. And then when she got sick with all the cancer, she just shopped on QVC all day.
Gotcha.
She has all the sparkles.
You got like a whole hour-long video just on flipping a Jeep and crushing foots.
Oh my gosh, we should do that. Oh my nutty.
Maybe we would reverse, and then I'd be the interviewer.
Oh, I know. But next time, guys, I'm gonna interview, and it's gonna be like. But this is my first live.
We can do the next one in the gym.
I hope you guys stay tuned for this.
Yeah.
I hope you watch all of it.
Throw in some pumps. Maybe that's for the video. We'll get like a solid.
Let's do a swimsuit video.
Give me like another month. You know what I've noticed too is how much effort and a skill it goes in to being able to capture the perfect photo. We were camping and there's a couple of photos taken where like I feel like I look great, look in shape. And then there's some other ones where you just like you get the wrong angle and maybe I'm a little slouched and I'm like, oh my god, I'm fat.
Goosey.
It takes it's skill, to get that duck face.
Perfect.
Yeah, exciting.
Oh my gosh.
And we're what? It's like 72 degrees in here.
His back used to be wet and he had a shirt, his little padded shirt, because your sister got you that little padded shirt.
Yeah, it was this. It's supposed to be a sweat-proof T-shirt. It was not.
And Goosey was a little wet goose. He was a little wet goose.
Yeah. It's not much has changed.
Yeah.
In that aspect, but maybe that's why I'm able to stay less fat. Is because I sweat so much. I'm just burning. I'm sitting here. That's why people burning calories.
That's why people do the dry sauna. The dry sauna is going to really like detox you. Stress.
I miss the steam room of Lifetime. time.
See, I
don't miss the naked men in the steam room, but I do miss the steam room itself. That was nice. Who was that? What was I talking about? I think I was just talking about Patrick. How one of my favorite terrible memories of lifetime.
I don't know if we should go.
No, it's fine because it's just the way it is. In order to get
you never know who's gonna be watching me.
In order to get to the break room, we had to go through the locker room. Right, that's just the way. I used to cry
because I had to go to the break room and I didn't want to go to the break room. Remember and so you tried to eat outside with me?
Yeah.
We ate outside.
But even to get outside, you have to go through the locker room.
Yeah, because we couldn't go. Yeah.
So I just remember it was so funny because I was very upset one day and my manager came in and was like, "Dude, what's going on?" And I just said, "I would just love to be able to go eat my lunch without having to look at a dick first."
I don't know. It's never gonna come out of your mouth, Goose. This is my vibe.
But I know, but no matter, it's not even like that. It's every gym. EOS is like that. LVAC is like that. I mean, it's not like this is new information.
A lot of men don't want to tour the men's locker room because they don't want to go in.
There's always somebody butt naked.
They don't want to see me heinies.
And it's always the fattest, hairiest, oldest man who's naked.
Stop it in this live. Oh my god.
Well, it's funny.
Stink.
But it's true.
But oh my gosh.
But I've heard that it's the same in the women's locker room.
Hey, I don't know. I don't judge. I just walk with my head down and I just go. If a woman feels beautiful and they want
titties out.
and they want to present themselves, go girl, you go girl. But it's not my room to judge anybody because I'm far from perfect. So I think women are beautiful, all shapes, sizes, colors, everything. And so
look, I agree.
Yes.
And with women, and that you should feel beautiful.
Yes.
But I also think there's just a level of respect, which is, look, I respect other people not wanting to see me naked.
This is that tricky topic here because I do believe that because when you're kind of walking, then sometimes I dig
Look, I don't want to see your schwanz. So that means you probably don't want to see my schwanz. And if you do, they have specific bathhouses for that. You can just... But it's not at the typical gym.
Are we in 30 minutes yet? Oh my god! Oh my gosh! We'll comment on this.
But
like this. Maybe let's see if people made it this far to the live.
Because granted, I mean, I don't. It's not that I want to see somebody in really great shape in the men's room naked. But if I had to look at a dick while I'm going to eat my lunch,
say hoo-hoo or something like that. The hoo-hoo.
Wee-wee?
Just go
with wee-wees and hoo-hoos?
Just say, don't say the D
So
word.
I don't, penis.
Oh,
penis is a funny sounding word.
I
think we should talk about penis for a second.
I used to those keys about penis. Oh my god.
See, but I feel like dick is like a strong word.
Oh my gosh.
Even like pick or brick. Just strong. It's got like an ick. It's got like a snap to it.
Hey, have you gotten COVID-19 tested?
We did yesterday.
Well, I'm glad because we're not 6 feet apart.
That's true.
We don't have a mask on. But this is like alcohol. And spray it in my mouth.
We're totally breaking the rules. But it is a group of less than 10 people.
It is.
We're following that.
It is. It is. I went into, I went into Home Depot today. And oh my gosh, there was this lady. She was so nice to me because this guy told me where something was, and it wasn't there. And she saw me just walking all over the place, and she said, "Girl, they only sell those online. I just asked the guy for you." And I go, "Thank you so much." She came and found me to tell me that. She goes, "I don't want you walking around all here with those heels on." I said, "Oh, girl."
Did she work there?
No. She was just way cool. She was just way cool.
That's how you got to get.
That's what's changed Vegas. We're all there for each other. Like, have you noticed people are nicer?
No.
And they want to help. Oh, well, no. I have.
But no. Well, maybe. But I think nice people are just nice. What I have noticed though is that some people are just douchebags, and they haven't changed. Like I went to the grocery store. I only try to go when I need to, But I went to the grocery store, wear my little mask, and there's big. Yeah, no, don't wear the gloves. I don't think that's necessary, especially if you're touching everything.
I need a glitter mask. Anybody out there making glitter masks?
But look, there's now discussions of the mask not good. It is good, whatever. At least it shows that you're trying. So I go in, and we're trying to stay 6 feet apart. And there's this guy, no mask, just on his phone texting in front of the sweet potatoes. Right? He's just there. So I'm like, okay, maybe he's got a shopping list on the phone. I do that. And I'll scroll through and I'll delete the stuff. So, okay, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. So I'm standing there And he's just texting away. So finally he can like feel me looking at him and that I'm upset. So he looks at me, he's like, what? Or can I help you? I don't remember. I'm like, dude, you shopping? What are you doing here? You know, what do you got going on? So he gets mad that I'm calling him out. I'm like, I need to sweep stairs. He's like, go ahead and grab him. I'm like, dude, can you back up? Like, do you not have any idea what's been going on? Is this new?
Goosey.
You've been living in a cave or something? And then he's like, you want to take this outside? I was like, I would like for you to go outside.
Oh, people can live chat with us.
Are they?
Can we see how many people are watching us? Because
nobody's
watching. But maybe they will after we post it.
Right. But that's what I don't get.
Sweet potatoes, guys. Sweet potatoes, and he wouldn't move.
Or then there was another lady walking around, no mask on the phone, just like yelling at somebody. She's like, oh, what's going on with those plans for this thing? And I'm like, dude, you're spreading more germs just by talking.
Well, I've had good experiences.
It's crazy.
I've seen people be nicer, and I've just really, this has been a blessing for me. I've grown closer to him. Like, I've learned a lot about myself. I got my YouTube channel started, and I always said, I don't know how to do that. And you know what? I had the whole YouTube channel. I already had the channel on my phone this whole time and didn't even know it.
There you go.
Sometimes you spend all this time looking and wanting something, and it's right under your nose.
You know what? I think you brought up a good point, is that maybe we focus too much on the negative. Yeah. I could have 99 people be really nice, but that maybe is just my level of expectation. And then you got this one guy who's a jerk, and then that's what you stick with. And we're like, well, let me tell you about this guy who's a jerk. But you're not talking about the 99 people who are nice.
99 people that are nice. Well, I guess we'll end it there.
Well, I guess you got to do some kind of sign out type of thing that's like Yelp. Like, people typically only go online. Hey, look,
there's 4 people. I don't know. Are they watching us? Does that mean they're watching us? There's one up. There's one thumb.
One person liked it so far. Wow.
But there's 4 watching, man.
It's true.
Hey, rock on, man. That's awesome. That's a start. And if we're motivating just one of them, if we're making you laugh or we're making you smile, give another little thumbs up.
If you learned anything, wear a towel in the gym. Nobody wants to see your junk. Be nice to people. And if you do happen to see somebody's junk, let it go. You know what?
It's okay not to be okay. If he is for you, who dare be against you?
I think we're running out of natural sunlight here.
We are.
It's becoming dark. We're shadows.
We're shadows. So I guess that means we have to end it.
Next time, I'm going to wear. I'm going to wear my deep V so I can show off some of my cleavage too. Look at this. Look at the shadow. Those push-ups have been working.
Holy nutty butt. You know what? Oh my gosh.
Show some of the guns. They're coming back. You make me look so pale. I feel like I blend into the wall.
I just been walking. These shoes in.
But the wall's beige. It's not white. It's beige.
It's beige.
Right. That's fine.
Is this you?
No.
Oh.
No.
It kind of looks like you.
It kind of does, yeah.
You kind of have to show can I take this off?
Sure.
This kind of looks like Jared. Do you see? That's not Jared, but it looks like him.
It looks like a nicer version of me. Like, look, if you put them together, it looks like...
But whoever it is, he's beautiful.
I look like the crazy version of
We need our own channel. So once a week, me and Goose are coming together live. I just made it. We're once or twice a week.
Coming together. What kind of channel are you
running?
So
I'm gonna come over here and we're gonna go live at least once a week. And we're gonna do like a video.
I'll be prepared. I'll wear a black shirt.
We're gonna be prepared next time.
Can't see the sweat.
We are.
Have a little bit more light.
Maybe
we'll bring.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe we'll bring some of the animals in.
Ooh.
Kind of like in the talk shows, like Late Night with David Letterman, he brings in the wild animals. She's so happy to be here.
I'm not a cat girl. I had ferrets and I had a goat named Petey and I have a dog named Lexi.
We could maybe do an interview with the dogs.
Yeah,
they got booted out. They were a little too. Well, you slather yourself with like cocoa butter and mint. They come over there like.
They wanted to lick me.
I think they like get high by sniffing your legs.
Oh, my teeth were cold. All right.
Well, it's been fun. Hey,
it's been fun.
Just going live on YouTube.
Just going live
works well. Laptop is great for this too.
You know what?
Because you don't have to prop up your phone.
Wow.
You know,
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this tomorrow. Maybe I should just go live by
Chromebook's
myself.
pretty sweet.
But I like doing it with somebody. I like playing with somebody.
Well, yeah, because I mean, it's
We feed off each other.
what I've noticed about myself is because some people have said like, why don't you get into stand-up comedy? Super difficult.
Oh my gosh.
you.
Oh my gosh. I missed you
Just
so
you on
much when you
stage.
left. Oh my gosh. Remember, Jared, you just had me laughing at our end of the month dinners. Oh my gosh. I don't even remember. Remember Alex would just laugh.
Oh
and
my
laugh?
God! I remember we had one dinner.
love.
What was I talking about?
Oh,
That had everybody going.
Oh my, I'm trying to remember. And it was at the place in the district. And it was, oh my gosh, it's so funny.
I'm pretty sure.
Was it mannequin? And you wanted to fill the mannequin's hoo-ha?
No. Again, well, what I like to do to appear funny is to listen to other people stand up and then steal it and then say it in given scenarios. And then what I've known, if people know the bit, we get along really well because we know the same comedian or we listen to the same comedian. And if they don't, then they just think I'm hilarious. But yeah, it was a Greg Giraldo bit about getting turned on by mannequins. It was good. I had my general manager crying. You're back on the phone again.
No, I'm taking a picture of us.
She's back on the
because
phone.
it won't. So I got to take a picture of us. Hi.
Picture of us taking a picture of ourselves. Technology.
See my stinky balls?
If you would have told me 15 years ago, you could take a picture of yourself, taking a picture of yourself while watching yourself live of other people watching. Look, now my phone's going. See? I've got to be on my phone too.
Okay, so now we're at 36 minutes. Oh, now we only got 2 people. See, they're cutting off.
We lost them.
We had 4 people watching us.
I think it was good. I mean, feel free to end the stream. So you need like a cool sign-off line too.
Okay. So this was Brooklyn Live with Goose, and we'll be coming back at you as soon as possible. Probably next week. We'll be meeting once a week to holler at you, just give you a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So
a little bit of this,
a little bit of that. So stay in tune because we're coming back.
Oh, I thought you were gonna. Oh, you pretty much did rap.
I did.
Little of this, a little bit of that.
Yeah, Brooklyn
Stay tuned because we'll be right back.
Holla!
What?
And
quarantine high five. No, you're not supposed to touch it. Now I gotta go wash my hands.
Okay, how do I end it?
Push the button. No, it's not a touch screen.
Oh,
I'm not that.
I thought it was a touch screen.
I haven't sold that much solar.
See, are you sure you want to end the stream? Yes. And then how do you